channel. Today I'm doing something a little different for you guys. It's not a book related video, but it's related to something that I really love and that I've gotten really into in the last like year or two, and that is my Funko Pops. I have a very modest small Funko Pop collection. I have like maybe a little over 40 Funko Pops, but I've been wanting to like show you guys my collection because it's grown a lot, especially in the last couple of months. I've just been buying a lot of Funko Pops. I don't know. I've always have been like a collector. Like I've always collected stuff. When I was little, I used to collect Beanie Babies, and I don't have any Beanie Babies anymore. I also used to collect Furbies. So I've always collected stuff, and it's been a while since I've collected anything. So I'm gonna go through my Funko Pop collection for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy this video. If you guys like videos like this, let me know, and I'll do some more little like nerd culture video type things on the channel here. So let's go ahead and start with the first category. I have them separated into categories to make it easier for me to talk about instead of like just trying to grab them at random. So let's start with the first category.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
So first category we're gonna go through is my anime Funko Pops. I don't have a lot, so that's why we're gonna start with this one because it probably won't take me as long. So first I'm gonna start with this one on the top. This is Zenitsu. Zenitsu is my favorite character from Demon Slayer. I don't really care what nobody got to say about it. My fiance clown me about it all the time, and I don't care. He's still my favorite. His powers are crazy, and the way they come up is crazy. He's like, oh, he has to fall asleep to use his powers. They still dope. Like it doesn't matter. Like but yeah, this is Zenitsu. I think this is the most recent. I just bought 3 new anime Funko Pops, and they like came around the same time, so this is one of the most recent ones that I bought. The next one I have is Vash the Stampede from Trigun. I've always watched anime, and like when I was little, of course, if you grow up with an older brother, like you tend to be into stuff as a girl that you might not usually be into or normally be into. And me and my brother used to gather on the TV every day to watch Toonami, to watch Dragon Ball, Gundam. I was watching Sailor Moon, Cowboy Bebop, all of that. But I fell off in anime for a little bit. But when I was like an adult, around like 19, 20, I like started watching anime again. And the first thing I ever watched, I came across Trigun. And I was like, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to watch it. And I fell in love with it. And I fell in love with Vash. Like I named my first car Vash and everything. So I'm actually dressing up as Vash for Comic-Con in a couple of months, so that'll probably be something that I'll show you guys. I'll do a vlog or something like that so y'all can see. Next, speaking of Cowboy Bebop, I have my definitive anime boyfriend, and that is Spike. Spike is like, if anybody asks me who's your anime boyfriend, it's Spike. It's Spike all day long. I don't know what it is about Spike, but I just love him so much. Like, it's not really much to say about Spike. Like, Google pictures of the man. Look, just Google pictures of him. That's a fine man. Okay, that is a fine space pirate. Okay. Next, I have Psyduck. I don't know why I love Psyduck so much. And it's weird because I didn't always like Psyduck. I didn't grow up like, oh, Psyduck is my favorite Pokemon or anything. He's not my favorite Pokemon, but I could not leave this Funko Pop sitting. I think I got it in Target, I believe. But yeah, I couldn't leave it there. It's so cute. He's so like, I don't know. I just love him so much. And this is the last one. Actually, I have this over here. So I actually have 2 Tanjiros. This one came with like a t-shirt and a set or something like that. So I had this, but then at Target they had this 2-pack set with Tanjiro and Nezuko. That was only $5. Like I got one for me and one for my fiance, so I wasn't leaving this there. So yeah, I have 2 Tanjiros. I don't know if they're not exactly the same. They're a little similar, but they're not exactly the same. And then of course I have a Nezuko, my girl. I want to get an Inosuke just to complete the set, but Inosuke he be wildin'. All right, Inosuke is crazy. Okay, so the next category is movies. This one was weird because like I have a whole lot of like Disney ones as well, but that's their own category because there's also movies. But this is like non-Disney movies. Okay, so I'm gonna start up here first. Hopefully y'all can see what I got going on up here. But I have my Harry Potter Funko Pop. So of course I have the boy, the man himself, Harry Potter with his wand. This is just like the standard Harry Potter. Then this one is from my brother, Patronus, which is weird. I don't know if he knew, but my Patronus is also a stag, just like Harry's. So I don't know if I told him that or he just got me this one, but it was really cute. So that's from my brother. And then of course I have Young Sirius Black holding Wormtail. I think this was like a box lunch exclusive. My fiance sent me an email. I guess I hadn't looked at my email yet, but he sent me an email with like this in it, and I immediately went to box lunch and got it because Sirius Black is my favorite character from Harry Potter. So I definitely needed to get me a Sirius Black Funko Pop. Next, I'm just gonna show y'all this one because it's sitting right here. This is the big boy. The Wizard of Oz is my favorite movie. If you ask anybody in my family what's her favorite movie, they're gonna say it's the Wizard of Oz. Like, everybody knows I'm obsessed with it. So I saw this at Barnes and Noble one day, and I sent the picture to my dad, and I was like, "Dad, look at this. This is so cool." And he called me later. He was like, "Oh, did you get the giant Funko Pop?" I was like, "No, I didn't get it." So he sent me the money to go back and get it. So yeah, I got this giant Dorothy with Toto, and it has the movie poster in the back. It says on the back, it says celebrating 100 years, but I think that's just for like Warner Brothers. It's not like the Wizard of Oz, because we haven't come up on 100 years yet. We still got like 15 more years to go before that happens. Next, I have this Coraline doll Funko Pop. This, I believe, is like the second Funko Pop I ever bought. Coraline is like a comfort movie for me. When I was in college, you can ask my college roommate, I probably drove her crazy because I was watching Coraline all the time, because I had like just seen it before I went away to college. So I was watching Coraline all the time. But yeah, I got Coraline doll. I can't find the actual Coraline one. If anybody knows where I can find like a actual Coraline, then please let me know. And also on the back, another one that I want is the other mother. She's really cool looking, even though, you know, she's a boop. But yeah, so I have this Coraline doll. Another one I have is Selena Kyle, Catwoman. This is from the most recent Batman, the Robert Pattinson Batman. I just love Zoe Kravitz so much. And focus on the Funko Pop. Focus. It's not gonna focus on her. But yeah, I just love Zoe Kravitz's version of Catwoman so much. So when I saw this at the comic book store, I bought it. She doesn't stand up right, and she didn't fit in her little stand thing, so she falls a lot, but I still love her. And then I'm gonna try to grab all of these and put them all in the frame, but let's see if I can. They're not all in frame. So it is actually is it the 85th anniversary this year? Yeah, this year is the 85th anniversary of the Wizard of Oz. So Funko Pop had these like special Funko Pops with all the characters. The main thing though for me with these was getting this Dorothy one, because I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's in sepia tone like the beginning of the movie. They also had one in color, but I'm like, I have a Dorothy in color. It's just I have the Dorothy with her pigtails instead of when her hair is down after she goes to the Emerald City. But I could not leave this sepia tone one sitting on the website, especially the way they like sold it in the email, like with the background and everything. I was like, I'm getting that. Like, it's so pretty. So on top of Dorothy, I also got everyone else. When I bought these though, the Cowardly Lion and Glinda were sold out on the website, but I ended up finding them at Target, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not like, grab them up now, because there were only a few there. And so now I have the complete set with the Scarecrow, Cowardly Lion, the Tin Man, and the Wicked Witch. However, my Wicked Witch has a defect, and when I emailed Funko about it, they were like, oh, we're sold out, but we'll just give you a refund. So I'm like, I mean, it's okay. I'm not tripping off of it. Like, I can always just like paint it if I need to. But yeah, that's my little Wizard of Oz collection. I was so happy and excited to get these. Like, of course I needed Wizard of Oz Funko Pops, all of them. I realized that I forgot one more movie one, and it's this Willy Wonka Funko Pop. This is Willy Wonka from the most recent Wonka movie with Timothée Chalamet. I had just watched this movie, and The next day I was at Books A Million and I saw this and I bought it. This movie was so cute. It was so good. The original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with Gene Wilder is like in my top 5. It's one of my favorite movies. It's another one of my comfort movies that I watch all the time. So again, if anybody knows where there is a Gene Wilder Willy Wonka Funko Pop out there in the world, please let me know, because I would love to have both. Oh, and maybe a Johnny Depp one too. Okay, the next category is my favorite category, and it is the Disney Funko Pops. I'm really excited about these. Okay, so I'll start in the front. So first I have a Jack Skellington and a Sally Funko Pop. This Sally Funko Pop, these big ones, are usually like $25. I don't know why, but I found this at a Barnes & Noble's for like $11. I don't know how that happened. Lucky me. But this is like Sally picking her plants and stuff. Can y'all see that? It won't focus. I don't know why it's not focusing. And then this is Jack with his chemistry set and everything. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. I watch it for Halloween and Christmas. I'm one of those people who thinks it's for both holidays. So why not watch it? You get multiple opportunities to watch the movie. I mean, you could watch it at any time of the year, but Halloween and Christmas, like it's both. So I watch it at both times of the year. But yeah, I love the music. Oh, the music. Like I could listen to the music just at any time. But yeah, definitely had to get a set of these. Once I got Jack, I had to get Sally, of course. I'll show these next two as a set as well, because I bought them together. So I have a Little John and a Prince John from Robin Hood. This is one of those movies that when I was little, my brother and I watched all the time. Like if I went up to my brother and just started whistling the song from the beginning or start singing Oodalali, he'll start singing it with me. Like we watched this movie to death. Like it's one of my favorite Disney movies, and I probably could give it to you word for word. Most Disney movies, I'm like a really big Disney fan. I don't know if I've ever said it on my channel before, but I'm huge Disney fan. Also, as a huge Disney fan, someone who's never been to Disney World, which is crazy. But the one thing I don't have is Robin. I would love to have Robin. I would also love to have Maid Marian. The other two, they have a Friar Tuck and the Sheriff of Nottingham. The Sheriff of Nottingham can go kick rocks. But I definitely gotta have Robin Hood. But Prince John is like one of the funniest Disney villains, like hilarious. So definitely got both the Johns. Let's see. Next I have Belle and Belle. So this Belle was the first Funko Pop I ever bought. I said to myself, and I said to my fiance, that I want to start collecting Funko Pops, but not until I get a Belle first. Belle has to be the first one I buy. And as soon as I saw a Belle, I bought it. And this one I got recently from my fiance as a gift. So this is supposed to be Belle from the live action Beauty and the Beast. And then this is her from just the regular movie, reading books in her pink dress. My battery is about to die. Darn it. But anyway, so yeah, Belle is my favorite Disney princess. So of course I have two. There are like 2 or 3 other types of Belles. There's like 5. There's like 6, including this one on the back of this box. And then this one only has her and a couple other princesses. But there's like a lot of Belles. My goal is to have every single Belle that exists. Next, I have Aurora. Aurora, you know, y'all know, if you like Disney, you know she's like the Disney princess that don't really do much of anything. She sleep for most of the movie, but I love this one of her, like when she's walking through the forest and she has the owl in her arms before she starts singing and dancing with them. I just thought this one was really cute. I saw this one at Books A Million recently. Also, there's also another Sleeping Beauty one that I saw that I wanted. I think it's also her in the forest, but yeah, I just thought this one was so cute. I don't care what nobody say, I love Aurora. I know she don't do much, but she has the whole blue dress, pink dress thing. That's iconic. You know, it's great. Okay, I'm back. I had to let my battery charge up a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't die again. I let it charge a little bit, but I wanted to keep recording, so we'll see. Let's just keep going. Next, speaking of Aurora and Sleeping Beauty, I have my favorite Disney villain, Maleficent. And you know what? I'm going to also grab another Disney villain while I'm right here, which is Lady Tremaine. Fun fact, I have a lot of Disney fun facts, actually. Fun fact, in the original, you know, Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, the voice artist voiceover actor. Voice artist? The voiceover actor for both of these characters is the same person. And if you look at them, you'll notice that their characters look similar because they also used her likeness to sketch out, you know, they like what they did was they would have her act out the scenes, and then the artist would sketch her mannerisms. So if you notice similarities between these two, if y'all see me looking, there's a gnat. It's always a gnat. If you notice similarities between these two, that's because they are voiced by the same person. Next, I have another one of my favorite Disney princesses, and it is Cinderella. So I have two. I have this one, and this one is just, oh my god. This is her in her pink dress that was destroyed unnecessarily. She has the pink dress with the white bow and the turquoise beads. And it's just, yeah, this one is so cute. She was so ready to go, and it was just ruined. And then this one is Cinderella reading to Jack and Gus Gus, and there's like a basket with some thread next to her. This is like this is like a Disney princess collection. I don't know if these are like things that are actually from the movies or something like that, but it's just like what I'm looking at on the back actually is it's all the princesses with their sidekicks. So they have like Rapunzel with her oh, why don't I remember his name, the chameleon, and they have Pocahontas with Miko and Moana with Hey Hey. So yeah, I have two Cinderellas. For what reason, I don't know. Next, this is the last Disney princess one I have, and I actually forgot I had this one until I pulled these out. And this, the original Disney princess Snow White. If you're a Disney fan, then you gotta have a Snow White Funko Pop. You gotta have the OG. And this is her in like her original poor tattered gown, singing to the birds, washing the steps at the well, and on the back it has like a still from the movie. But yeah, definitely gotta have a Snow White. I probably should get a Snow White in her like iconic outfit just to have that one as well. And I want to get Cinderella in her ball gown. I haven't been able to find that one either. Next, I have my favorite Sanderson sister, Sarah Sanderson from Hocus Pocus. Is she holding something? She's holding her lucky spider. And I just like Sarah Jessica Parker in general. They should have, you know what they should have? And I don't know if they have them. Somebody let me know. They should have Sex and the City Funko Pops. If they don't, Funko, if y'all are watching, first of all, hi, love your products. Y'all should make Sex and the City Funko Pops. I will buy all of them. Make Carrie, make all the girls, make Aiden, make a Steve. I would say make a Big, but don't. But yeah, of course, I got my favorite one. I'll get all of them at some point, but I had to make sure I had her. I think Sarah was actually the third Funko Pop I ever had. So yeah, she's special too. Next, I have another one for my fiance. This is a like flocked Winnie the Pooh. So it's like fabric instead of plastic. And it's like a Valentine's Day Winnie the Pooh. He has a Cupid's bow. The reason I have this, why am I revealing this? The reason I have this is, first of all, I love Winnie the Pooh so much. And I think that it didn't matter what I did. There was no escaping my love for Winnie the Pooh because my parents called me Pooh Bear. That's my nickname for my parents. It's, hey Pooh Bear, hi Pooh Bear, Pooh Bear, what you doing? So I love Winnie the Pooh. Love the movie. I have complete works of Winnie the Pooh down here. I actually have a couple of different like Winnie the Pooh books. I want like an original copy of the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. But yeah, we got a very adorable Winnie the Pooh. And my last Disney Funko Pop is Alice. This is like a 65th anniversary Disney Land Resort Alice. They also had like a Peter Pan, Captain Hook, Mr. Toad. But I had to get Alice because Alice is another one of those movies that when I was little that I had on tape on VHS that I wore it out. This is another one I can give you word for word from the opening song to the ending song. I can give you Alice in Wonderland word for word. I love this movie so much. This is in my top 5 Disney movies just based off of nostalgia alone, because how much I used to watch this. Like, it was probably, if not every day, every other day when I was little, I was watching Alice in Wonderland constantly. I probably got on my mother's nerves for sure. next category is TV. So anything from a TV show. So I'm going to start off right here with Penny Proud and Trudy and Oscar Proud from the Proud family. This was a show I watched a lot when I was younger. A lot. I actually rewatched the whole series in the last year, I think. Maybe last year or a year before that. I watched the whole series and I was like, wow, I like forgot how good this show was. Like, it still holds up. It's still really, really good. So definitely was like, Penny was, of course, she was the main character, but she was my favorite. And I had to get this little set with Trudy and Oscar. Of course, Oscar holding his nasty Proud snacks, and Trudy, she was a vet, I believe, so she has like a clipboard. Oh, they have an Uncle Bobby. I didn't know they had an Uncle Bobby. Penny, I gotta get an Uncle Bobby. And they have a Dejanay. I don't like Dejanay. I never liked Dejanay. She was not a real friend at all. Like, growing up is realizing Dejanay ain't shit. Next, I have... the rest of these are like Netflix TV shows. So next, I have a Wednesday. Wednesday came out, and I was like, I'm gonna watch it as soon as it comes out. And I didn't watch it until the end of December. So where I work, at the end of December, we get like a whole week off. Our job shuts down for the holidays. So while I was on my break from work, I watched Wednesday. Like, when did I watch it? It was like the day after Christmas. I remember it so vividly because for some reason this show had a big impact on me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because another thing I love outside of Disney is anything that Tim Burton makes. So I don't know if it was because it was like, this is basically just an 8-hour Tim Burton movie, but it was just like, I don't know. It was very inspiring to me for some reason. But it was the day after Christmas, and I finally watched it, and I just devoured that show. It was really, really good. I loved it a lot, and proceeded to watch it like 3 or 4 more times in succession. Like, and then after that, I would watch it from like episode 3 to the end, or episode 4 to the end, or whatever. But yeah, I got a Wednesday. They also did a Wednesday with her cello, and I missed out on it. I ended up getting this Funko Pop from the comic book store out here where we live. And I really want the Wednesday with the cello. So I'm going to have to like search around for that one, because I want that one too. And I don't think they made any other characters from Wednesday into Funko Pops. If they did, I want the principal. I want Principal Weems. I want Enid. I want Bianca. I'll even take a Tyler. Like, I'll just, more Wednesday character Funko Pops, please. And these next 3 are all from the same show. So I'll go ahead and hold these up. So I have 3 Funko Pops from Stranger Things, which is one of my favorite shows. So I have 11. This is 11 from season 3. This is Mall Shopping 11, when she went shopping with Max. I also want from season 3, I want the Battle 11 with the blindfold, with the yellow and black shirt. I want that one as well. What else do I have here? I have one, aka Henry. His name is Henry Creel, right? It is Henry. Yeah, Henry. Another one I want from this, I want his Vecna form also, and I kind of want another 11. They have the 11 with her her diorama that she made of her hero, and she said her hero was her dad. It was Hopper. But as evil and as bad as he was, you cannot deny how badass one is. He really is. And then this one I couldn't find for the longest time, and I got a gift. I forget what it was. I think Valentine's Day, and I got a basket of stuff for my fiance, and this was in the basket, and I was so happy to see this Funko Pop. Max is my favorite character from Stranger Things. She wasn't when she first showed up, but like halfway through the 2nd season, she ended up becoming like my favorite character, and especially in season 4, she was my favorite character. So I'm so happy to have Max Funko Pop. Oh my god. Okay, and I have one more category that I forgot And I know I said the anime ones were my smallest category, but no, it's this. And this is like music Funko Pops. And I only have 3. So first I have Chili from TLC. Chili's my favorite member of TLC. She always has been since I was little. I've always been obsessed with TLC. Like when I was younger, we had those like pick however many CDs for $1 thing, and the one I got immediately was like fan mail. It was TLC's CD album fan mail, whatever. But yeah, this is from their first album, or is this from Ain't Too Proud to Beg video? I can't remember, but I think all 3 of the members Funko Pops are the same from that same, I want to say it is Ain't Too Proud to Beg video. I don't want to be wrong, so I'm gonna stop saying it. But yeah, so I have Chili Funko Pop. I have the gorgeousness that is Tupac Shakur. I got him most recently. I got him and Aurora, and it might have just been him and Aurora that I got together at Books A Million when I went on a lovely drive up to Books A Million. I had to get a Tupac because I was just eyeing a Tupac the day before I went, and I saw it there, so immediately got. And he's one of my favorite rappers, so yeah, not just because he looked good. He's also one of my favorite rappers. And last one I have is my girl, my heart, baby girl, Aaliyah. Unfortunately, this is Aaliyah from her first album phase, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, the R. Kelly phase of her career. I would love to have a Aaliyah Funko Pop that is from 1 in a Million, her like the album cover. I would love to have that. But Aaliyah is one of my favorite singers, if not my favorite singer ever. When she passed, I was distraught. I was 9 years old, and I was just so sad about it. But yeah, we definitely had to get an Aaliyah. I'm on the lookout for another Aaliyah, even if it's like a custom made one. But that's my entire collection. My battery's about to die, so I got to make this outro quick. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, turn your notifications. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.